Oh, hey, howdy ho, people. Welcome to the Red Blue Pill channel, people. Thank you for returning subscribers. If you are new, what we do is go through creepy TikToks that make you question reality. Don't forget, sub up, turn on notifications, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. With that being said, let's...
The Simpsons predict no internet on December 15th, 2024. It begins with Lisa eagerly logging into her school's virtual debate competition, but the connection drops. Bart's online gaming freezes, Homer's favorite TV streaming service crashes, and Marge's video chat with Patty and Selma cuts off mid-conversation. Kent Brockman then announces breaking news. A major undersea cable failure has wiped out the internet in Springfield. Chaos takes over. Businesses that rely on online orders shut down. Students can't do homework, and Quickie Mart struggles with Apu shouting, "No credit cards, cash only." But then something surprising happens. Kids start playing outside, riding bikes, and climbing trees. Marge organizes a community event where neighbors actually talk to each other. Even Bart gets creative, pulling real-life pranks instead of online ones. Mayor Quimby tries to calm the town, reassuring everyone about the lack of internet. This strange prediction paints a picture of life without the internet, and people finding new ways to connect and have fun in a world that's suddenly less digital. What do you think of this prediction? Comment about your thoughts and follow this account.
Interesting. No internet. I like that idea. But then I wouldn't be able to do these. You wouldn't be able to watch these. I wouldn't be able to do these. I'd have to physically go to a venue and we'd all have to meet up. But the problem we got is we're all in different countries. So yeah, I like the idea of no technology. I really do. I think it would be, like what it was when we were kids. I say we, or people that are older than me, I suppose. Or maybe slightly younger. But yeah, we loved life. There was no technology. What a life we had. It was brilliant. Yeah, it's just this YouTubing stuff, Wouldn't be able to do it, would I? Out the window.
Motherfucker.
That was firing something at. That was firing something at of whatever that was in the distance. I have no idea. That is weird, though. Very weird. That felt real. But yeah, someone's put, I don't know what's real anymore. I kind of get that feeling, but I feel like that was real. I don't know what it was firing out. Could have been like little alien men being shot out. They're here. No idea.
First man to land on the moon and first man into space. Neil Armstrong and Yuri Gagarin. Yuri died in 68. Armstrong became famous in 69. Coincidence? Doppelganger? Both in the space programs in their respective countries of Russia and the United States? On a world stage? Could they have been twins separated at birth? Same actor, playing two roles? They were respected national heroes, and when one went away, the other one came on. I beg to say that they were the same person. When Yuri made it into space, there were doubts, rumors that he falsified it, that his country falsified it, faked it, just as the moon landing. After it had happened, it instantly was brought under speculation that it was a hoax too. Maybe it's a coincidence.
I don't know what's real and what's fake anymore. Like, I just know that we're in a messed up world, a completely messed up world, which is a complete show. That one I'm not too sure, but I've seen the videos of the crash, the the thing that blew up with the astronauts on, apparently, and then they go back and these people are still alive, just older. They found people with their names. They look exactly like them, just a bit older. They act very suspicious. And we're seeing all the, we're experts in espionage, aren't we? Everywhere. So we're seeing people with different face masks on. I mean, it's all a show, people. It is all a show.
That's it.
You need water?
I don't know.
It just turned its head.
Did it? I don't know. I see a shoulders, a neck, and
I see
like a
its
head.
whole head. Wow, it was wearing like this coat thingy and it had this white thing on the top. You can see it right here from this corner.
Looks different now, like it moved, huh?
Yeah, it turned its head like this.
What the fuck? All right, come on.
Personally, couldn't see anything, but I thought I'd put it there because, we've got eagle eyes. Thought I'd put more eyes on it. This has had a lot of views, a lot of comments. It could have been, what was shooting out of that spaceship a minute ago, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know, interdimensional ship. Okay, let me know if you see anything on there. But it got an invisibility cloak, apparently. I want one of these.
Oh, so you think that Flat Earth is any different than any other truths they put in the movies, TV shows, and commercials? Well, I got something to show you. Now, we all remember the Simpsons clip, right?
Santa Claus kicks and deals. It's a long fly ball going back. And the ball shatters the sky, bringing the ocean itself down into the stadium. Oh, Simpson just broke this dream's reality wide open.
Or what about the reference to the firmament in King Kong? Guys, it's been right there all along, right in your face, in the movies, TV shows, and commercials. Or remember this scene in The Men in Black?
1,500 years ago, everybody knew the Earth was the center of the universe. 500 years ago, everybody knew the Earth was flat. And 15 minutes ago, you knew that people were alone on this planet.
But all of our ancient ancestors depicted it for us. They were telling us the truth. And then NASA came along, told us that we live on a spinning space ball with curved water. But what do y'all have to say about this? Are these all just coincidences, or what do y'all think? Y'all let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, follow me, and share this. And like always, God bless.
The very first one where the people are sat round and they can play with that version of the Earth and stick something up in the sky, like that's kind of what I'm envisioning, There's people that are able to control it, and maybe like the sky is just one massive digital screen. I don't know. There's definitely some weird stuff in the skies, people. Very weird.
This is shocking and was called off a Ring doorbell in New Jersey. Right now, New Jersey skies have been rainy for the past couple of days, I think by design. Watch this video. Yeah, lights are flickering like crazy at all houses. Some say it's the Anunnaki's return, Nibiru, Marduk. But what do you think? Did y'all also see that New Jersey mayor speaking on what we should do when it's coming to these drones in the sky? And then all of a sudden, the news said, oh, we gotta go. The mayor said, why don't we just follow where these drones are going when they're leaving, so we can find the source? And the news cut off very quickly, which is peculiar. We all know that they are time-sensitive segments, but still, the timing of it is very peculiar. We are being conditioned. I just want y'all to keep y'all eye on the prize, understand what's going on. We're being distracted in ways that this is even part of that distraction. Defend, deny, depose is part of that distraction, but it's actually an instrument that's being used to rile us up for a reason. Be careful of the tool of our unification. Peace to God.
What was going on there? I have no idea. It looked like there was a UFO chase going on, and it had like police sounds. I don't think it was related, but it sounded like there was a police UFO, an unidentified police officer. What's going on?
Breaking news, there has been a drone crash in Morris County, New Jersey. I have a recording of the police scanner. This is insanity.
County 25, what was the exact call that this wasn't actually saw it crash or heard it crash?
Per the caller, a drone fell out of the sky by the power lines behind their house. And then 10 more showed up.
So apparently after this drone crashed, they said 10 more of them showed up. Like 10 more drones showed up after this drone that they're calling it. I think they're UFOs, but regardless. They said 10 more showed up when this one crashed in this lady's backyard. What the fuck is going on? I feel like New Jersey is like ground zero for the War of the Worlds movie setting or something right now. And we're all just sitting back watching this happen, and then you got the Pentagon saying, don't worry, we don't know what it is, but it's okay, there's no threat. Like, what? We're not all as stupid as you think we are. This is fucked up. We need to know what's going on. Tell us the truth.
Okay, so we've got a UFO chase, a UFO crash. Now all we need is someone to retrieve the UFO crash site.
Tonight, the White House says President Biden has now been briefed on those mystery drone sightings in the Northeast. Large drones spotted at night over parts of New Jersey, the Philadelphia area, and Staten Island, New York. 11 confirmed drones seen over an Army facility in Morris County, New Jersey. They've also been spotted over President-elect Trump's Bedminster Golf Course. Nearly 24 mayors are set to meet with authorities tomorrow.
About 2 weeks too late, bro. It's been on TikTok for a long, long time, and you're only just coming up with this. Come on, man. We use the news channel.
People don't realize how much knowledge is actually kept secret in the Vatican archives. 85 kilometers of shelf space, 35,000 volumes of catalogs, logging over 1,200 years worth of records. By 2018, it claimed to hold the equivalent of 180 terabytes of data, said to mainly store documents relating to the Pope, internal accounts of the Church, and other significant historic records. But up until 1881, no one but the Pope's inner circle was even allowed inside, so who knows what's really hidden down there. Even today, the secret archive is not accessible to the public, but only to certain scholars and under the most bizarrely specific conditions that you could imagine. First of all, any living pope needs to have been deceased for over 75 years before any documents collected during his time become available. Then, only academics who undergo a very thorough vetting process are allowed access, and also need to request special permission to anything they want to look at. That can take months and may not always get granted. And even then, they wouldn't be able to just walk through and browse the archives to find what may be of interest. No, you need to specifically request the exact documents that you want to look at without ever stepping inside. Can you see how that might be an issue? 85 kilometers of shelf space. That's 2 marathons and would take the average person about 16 hours to fully walk through. Yet, they're required to request exactly the volumes they want to study from this monumental catalog without actually looking through it. And if we don't know certain volumes even exist, there's no way anyone can ask for it. Meaning, there is a lot of text down there that we will never know about. I'm not saying they're hiding secrets of, I don't know, Atlantis or the end of the world in these archives. Also not completely denying that they might be. But 35,000 volumes is an astronomical amount of information, and if they ever did want to keep something a secret, this would be the best place to hide it.
Yeah, sounds suspicious to me. Sounds suspicious to me, people.
Tonight, officials in New Jersey sounding the alarm, now calling for immediate action by federal authorities against those mysterious drones in the skies for weeks now, with no answers about who is behind them. Dozens of sightings reported since last month, including near sensitive military installations and President-elect Trump's Bedminster Golf Club, where he resides. Claims made by one lawmaker that Iran is behind those drones.
Our initial assessment here is that these are not drones or activities coming from a foreign entity or adversary.
They are not ruling out foreign involvement.
Why did I just see a video of Justin Trudeau being escorted by U.S. Marshals and then a tweet from, or an X from Trump saying the state of Canada? Riddle me this. Go check it out.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait, first of all, you're not going to speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
I'm just going to say one thing. I'm going to get this out because the long game, if you wanted to unite the world, the entire world, so, you know, it is all under one roof, like Toys R Us, you would need the people of that country to turn against the people running. So you would make it a complete shizzle show. So if you live in Canada, you would now probably, the people of Canada probably would be happy to become that. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, go back and look at the tweet that Donald Trump put on there. And the UK seem right now turning against the people in charge because they are running a shizzle show as well. And he seems to be connected with like Nigel Farage now. So if they help them get into power, like it seems to me like there's quite a lot of support in the UK for Trump. So at the moment, I don't know if you see it, but I mean, it's probably happened in Europe as well. I don't know. I've not really looked at it. I know it's a shizzle show in Europe as well. But it all seems to be coming together, all under one roof. You know what I mean? All under one roof. And everybody seems to like him. But maybe this is the plan all along. I don't know. Look, I don't know. I hope not. But yeah, let me know what you think. I think you understand what I'm trying to say. Without there's certain things I can't say. Including the name of who I'm talking about. So that's got me a little bit suspicious as well, because you can't, for some reason, it gets flagged up. True story.
Y'all, I'm not even kidding. I'm getting a horrific vibe from this video right here. It's like you can feel it piercing your soul coming from the screen. Am I the only person? Because something about this feels so bad. Those who can catch what I'm throwing down will understand exactly what I'm saying. In TikTok, I did not say one word. And then again, right here, a terrific vibe, a really bad energy is coming straight through. By the way, the placement of the letters. Again, just showing you things, that's all. And right here, not related at all, not even a little bit. This guy just came through and donated $1 million to the person that I just showed you. Again, completely unrelated. And that bell right there, I counted it, it went off 51 times. You know, 51 in Gematria is lamb. Do you want to know what else is lamb? The demon that Aleister Crowley summoned that looks exactly like a gray. I'm so done.
I mean, we're going to find out, right? We're going to find out because it's got to play out, whatever way it goes. So do not be surprised, people, is my advice. Do not trust anyone. Nobody, right? Do not trust anybody. I'm telling you, I'm not going to be happy. I don't know. I just don't know, peeps. I honestly don't know. What a shizzle show.
The elites have secret tunnels all over the world. Check this out, y'all. This is the most random place to have a tunnel. The question is, what are they doing in these tunnels? Or where do they lead to? The elites have secret tunnels all over the world, y'all. People go missing in the forest all the time. Maybe, just maybe, they didn't get lost. I think some people actually stumble across these tunnels. They don't want us to know what's really going on, y'all. As always, thanks for watching. Stay weird. I'll see you in the next one.
Huge update on the drone situation taking place in New Jersey and New York. This is according to a New Jersey congressman, okay? He's claiming that the mystery drones are from Iran and that they're being launched by a mothership off of the East Coast. But that's not all. This is Jeff Van Drew, by the way. He said, I'm on the Transportation Committee on the Aviation Subcommittee. Very qualified sources, very responsible sources, and I've gotten to know people, and from very high sources, he said, I'm going to tell you, Iran launched a mothership probably about a month ago. That contains these drones. But yet during a briefing today, Pentagon spokeswoman Sabrina Singh had this to say. She said there was no truth to the allegations. She said there is no Iranian ship off the coast of the United States. She also said that there's no so-called mothership launching drones towards the United States. He did not reveal where he got the information, but he did say this, saying that the military should be on full alert with this and that these drones should be shot down. But wait, there's more. The New Jersey governor, Phil Murphy, said this. He says that their technology appears to be particularly sophisticated, and went on to explain that every time that officials try to, in quotations, track them, saying the drones go dark. Well, no shit. Do keep in mind that Van Drew's claim comes right in the midst of officials saying that these drones pose no threat, along with the FBI that has obviously admitted that they have no idea what they are. So who the fuck filled you in? Because I'd love to know.
What's going on? What's going on with Iran? What happened with them trying to claim Antarctica as well? That went quiet, didn't it? They were trying to claim that Antarctica belonged to them, didn't they? Oh, what's going on? Very weird.
Here, check this out.
Roy, what's wrong?
I had a nightmare. I was with an old man. He put a helmet on me.
It's just a fever. Get some sleep. I don't want you missing school on Monday.
I want you kids to look around you today and think about your future. Now is the time in your life when anything is possible. Spiraling perfectly, it's going to be caught by Roy Parsons. Roy Parsons is at the 20. Now he's at the 10. Nothing can stop Roy the Rocket. Touchdown!
I just think it's time to get realistic. Have you talked to my father about the carpet store? Roy?
Had we caught it sooner? Well, hindsight is 20/20, Roy. What's important is that we move quickly. I'm not ready to die.
You're not going to.
Hey, thanks for the carpet, Roy. Hey, Roy, you pull those Persian off-white shags for the clearance sale? Whoa. Shit. What the hell? Whoa, where am I? 55 years. Not bad, Morty. You kind of wasted your 30s, though, with that whole bird-watching phase. Where's my wife? Morty, you were just playing a...
That is Rick and Morty. I've referred to Rick and Morty on a couple of examples. Just shows where this red or blue pill show goes, doesn't it? Go and watch that if you like simulations and stuff, because that's basically what it is, but with a bit of humor. If you like to laugh, go and watch it.
They said they were working with dark matter, which I think you can think sounds like antimatter. The scientists, they said, were working with dark matter and doing things they weren't supposed to be doing with it. And I said, what were they doing? They said they were trying to create their own universes, their own wormholes. Now, what does that sound like? Those of you who know, you know what's going on right now, don't you? The collider experiments. If you look it up on the internet, you'll see it. It was going on this last year. These scientists were trying to create a wormhole, trying to create a new universe. And they have built this huge machine. They said it is the most powerful machine in the history of the world to shoot atoms and things at each other. And the explosion, they said, they're hoping, create a new universe and create a wormhole. And this is why they're always saying, we want you to know these things because you're repeating the same mistakes now. Well, these scientists that are doing the collider experiment are working with antimatter. And this is what they said they did in Atlantis. They were working with dark matter. And when they were doing it, it got away from them. And it began to destroy the grids of the earth. So they said we had to step in and destroy it and stop it, because if it would have continued, the entire earth would have collapsed. All the grids collapsed, and it would have had an escalating effect, and the grids of the entire solar system, the grids of the whole universe would eventually all collapsed on itself. This is what they keep saying they're afraid of. So they said we had to step in and destroy the population at that time. And I'd never heard that explanation before.
Yeah, and they've shifted us into different realities all over the place. I feel like the world is broken now. Like, it's really weird. The weather is just so weird. It'd be a cold winter's day, but then at like 8, 9 o'clock for the last week or so, it's got really warm. At like 8 o'clock, 8, 9, sort of 10 o'clock in the evening in the UK. It'd be cold, and then suddenly there's just a little period where I'll be all hot. It's really weird. But yeah, bonkers.
This is the story of DMT, or dimethyltryptamine, a simple compound found throughout nature which has profound effects on human consciousness.
And it's pretty intense stuff, man. If you do it, you will talk to intelligent beings from other dimensions, for real. I mean, it sounds crazy. You would think that if there's something like that, that it would be on the front page. But it's amazing that people don't know about it. I mean, it's the most incredible experience. I mean, we are such an experience-obsessed society. I mean, everybody wants to go whitewater rafting, and people want to talk about, my uncle climbed Mount Everest. It's all about experiences. We all want to ride roller coasters and see the craziest movies. There is a little powder, and you smoke this little powder, and it will change the way you look at everything. You won't care about UFOs. If a UFO landed right out there, I'd be like, wow, yeah, they're probably from another planet. Whatever. It's not DMT. DMT is 100,000 times crazier than that. It's like mushrooms times 1,000,000 plus aliens. That's what it's like. And literally, I mean, it sounds, it's crazier than you could possibly imagine or describe. If you take DMT, you will communicate with something. And it's so beyond description that me talking about it is like trying to explain a kaleidoscope to a blind man. I mean, it just doesn't make sense. Like, there's no way you could explain it. I mean, it's so beyond anything you can explain. But something communicates with you when you do this stuff. And my words do it no justice.
What are they spraying? Dude, what the? Look at that. Are you kidding me? There's smoke coming out of that. That's like those chemtrails. Holy shit. Are you seeing this? Dude, take a picture of that.
Dude, it's smoking. We got one that's smoking, guys.
Holy crap. Bill! Bill! You there?
That thing's going down. It's going down.
Oh my god. Wait, the second one's smoking right behind it.
We got 2 smokers, guys. Guys, we have 2 smokers.
We are in Morris County, Roxbury, New Jersey. Yeah, if you're seeing this, I can't even zoom in now. My zoom is not working. My zoom's not working.
Get down.
Where they're spraying something in the atmosphere.
Oh. Right there. That was low.
Yeah, those have been.
Are you telling me the UFOs are chemtrailing, or is that the UFO that's crashed? Apparently, could be. We may have a sighting of it there, peeps.
Y'all, it's getting so freaking spooky in the sky. This is in Brazil. I'm gonna show you a whole bunch of stuff, but it's not just in the US. Literally Brazil. What even is that, dude? That's insane. And this one right here is wild. This is happening live too as well over LGA Airport. Again, they're all over the place every night. Thousands and thousands of them. Maybe we need to go somewhere. Get away from these things for a little bit. Yes, not good. Time lapse over Wisconsin. And no, it's not SpaceX. I've seen all the launches. They look nothing like this. And I'm about to make it a whole bunch faster. Now, I can't prove this one's real, but in the midst of all this crazy stuff, this thing pops up. The wheel within a wheel from Ezekiel. And I've seen other videos of this being true, just in a different format, different place, different time, etc. This thing right here was literally on Facebook Live. Like, live. You can't make it up at this point. It was literally on live. This stuff is happening all over the freaking place. And I'm telling you guys, it's spooky. This one right here was filmed from an airplane. I'm telling you, if that's not a spiritual entity, then I don't know what it is. Here's a picture of it. Wow. Sorry, now you can see it better. Again, spiritual entity. Definitely. For sure. But again, this Brazil one, I can't even.
Dude, what's up with all these petrified giant elephants? Hold up. Look right here, dude. You see this little tusk right here? Hold on. Upon further inspection, yes, it may be a tiny little tusk, you know what I'm saying? But, I mean, it even looks like the skin, dude. Still not convinced. How about this right here then, Nancy? Those look like toenails of an elephant to me. This is absolutely incredible, man. You got this other one right here, man. Elephant rock in the Philippines. Now, I can understand people's argument. Well, it's just a rock. Because, yes, while it does favor an elephant, I'm not saying that it would. But this one right here, dude, look at the tusk, man, and the toenail. That's almost can't be a coincidence. But this is supposed to be a natural rock formation. Natural rock formation, right? Now, look at the little toenails, man. Look at the little wrinkles on his little foot. You know what I'm saying? Just like a real elephant. It's always the questions, never the answers. Y'all have a good day.
Oh, yeah, end of the show, people. Thank you for watching. Appreciate the support. There's a link here to my other channel, which is going over the Book of Genesis at the moment. So if you want to come and join. If not, no worries. But yeah, thanks for watching. Appreciate the support, and I'll see you again tomorrow.